Hi there all. This is Learning Access Control, course number 1. And this is probably the most important thing when you're dealing with access control. And this is called a relay. This one is a 12 volt relay. You can see at the top there. It gets triggered off by DC 12 volts. All right. So why is this important? This little relay is probably in every single access control that you do actually use, and it's extremely important as this is the little device that actually controls your mag locks or your striker locks or any electronic locks that you're actually dealing with. All right, this is my little over here. This is my little continuity tester. Make sure that the circuit is closed. So you can see when the circuit is closed and is complete, then the LED comes on. If it's not and it's broken, as you can see there, then you do not have a closed circuit. Once the circuit is closed, your LED comes on. All right. So now if we actually have a look at our relay itself, we've got a common, a normally open, and a normally closed. So if we connect the continuity tester over common and normally closed, as you can see there, we've got it connected into common and normally closed. So just like that, there is this whole circuit here is complete. Okay, so now if we give this relay a negative trigger, which means we're going to apply negative to the actual relay, you'll actually see it switches your contacts. So your normally open becomes your normally closed, and your normally closed becomes your normally open. Okay, if we remove the power, you'll see your continuity is back to the way it was. All right, so now if we actually move this from normally open, normally closed to a normally open, you'll see without the relay being triggered, my LED is off. So it's not a complete circuit. So now if I give it a negative trigger again, you'll see now it is a closed circuit. So when the relay is active, it has closed your circuit because your normally open has become now normally closed, which completes your circuit completely. Okay, so that's your voltage where you get where it goes in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attach my negative to it. And I'm going to be triggering it now. Sorry. Okay, now I have my negative in, and I'm going to be triggering it with a positive. So now that's known as a positive trigger. As you can see, if I switch it back to normally closed, there's our LED on already, and we're triggering it, which will make it now a normally open state. And that's basically how your relay works. Let's have a closer look at the relay itself. So there's your input. That's what triggers off your relay. So that's normally a voltage. It can be 12 volt DC, can vary all the way up to 24 volt, or you can even get to 20 volt relays. But most of your access control do use a 12 volt DC relay. And as you can see over there, it's a 12 volt DC relay. And that's your first course on access control. Something very basic, but extremely, extremely important.